Welcome to the Track Hard Money Show. I'm your host, Tom, and in this video, I'll be going over my household finances for the month of February. I will cover everything from how much money we made and how much money we spent. After that, we will dive into our savings and investments accounts and see how much we put away for the month, and we'll see where those accounts stand at the end of the month. With that said, let's jump into February's finances. For the month of February, we brought home 4 paychecks: $1,331, $2,058, $1,296, and $1,958. As you can see, our income this month is lower than it was last month because we had a bonus and overtime in January. The income shown here is our regular income that we would typically see without any overtime or extra income. So in the month of February, we brought home $6,644. Now let's jump into our expenses. For rent, we paid $1,377. This is for a 1-bedroom apartment, and this amount includes water, trash, apartment fees. Also, this is a month-to-month rate, so we're paying a little bit of a premium, but we plan to buy a house this summer, so it's not going to last that long. For groceries, we spent $313.70. You can see this is lower than last month, and I was trying to figure out why February was so low, but it looks like we had a Costco run last month, so it's lower because of that. We like to stock up on meat and other essentials from Costco, but whenever we do, it drives up the grocery budget for that month. So as you can see, it's $113 less than what it was last month. For electricity, we spent $92.72. Our flat rate plan is about the same as if we were on a plan that charged by the usage, but we like the predictability of our plan. For internet, we spent $79.54. Our internet is always the same. I've priced out the companies that offer service in our area, and the rate we pay is competitive with those. For our cell phone, we paid $134. This is for 2 plans with unlimited data, so this rate is always the same. For insurance, we always like to put away $150. We pay this 6 months at a time, so we budget $150 to cover that one-time charge every 6 months. For the month of February, we also had a $56 insurance adjustment. For gas, we spent $113.52. Last month was only $90, so we drove a little bit more. I expect this to go down in the following month because we started working from home at the end of the month. But as you can see, we spent $24 more than last month. For our car payment, we paid $388. We have a little bit over 1 year left on the loan. I think it's 15 or 16 months remaining, and our rate is 2.24% on that. For student loans, usually the bill for these across the few loans that we have comes to around $200 total, but this month we decided to pay a little extra and knock one of the student loans out completely. For our miscellaneous category, I'm going to pull up a spreadsheet that is exported from the credit card's website and show you in detail what goes into this category. You can see we had a car repair, an ID renewal, we purchased a new phone, and we ate out a few times. We spent $421 on a car repair to replace a broken sensor. We spent $671 for a new phone. We usually hold on to our phones for several years, but the one we replaced was getting bad. It wouldn't even hold a charge. We didn't eat out a lot in February, only once for ice cream and once at a sit-down restaurant, but it was a pretty pricey sit-down restaurant, so you can see that came to $96. We spent $62.24 on some shopping for household items for around the apartment. So besides the big ticket items, it was a relatively good month. For travel, we always like to put $200 away so that whenever we take a big trip, we have quite a bit saved up for that. For our IRA, we like to max out the account, so the maximum contribution divided by 12 months, we're putting in $500 a piece, so that's $1,000. And Netflix is $9.73. So as you can see, in the month of February, we brought home $6,644 and we spent $5,500. I put this off to the side to see month over month which expenses increased or decreased. So you can see we paid a little bit more on rent. We saved $113 on groceries. Our insurance went up $56, but that was because of that insurance adjustment. We spent a little bit more on gas. We paid off that extra student loan, so we charged a little bit more than last month. And we spent $539 more than we did last month on miscellaneous stuff. So with that said, let's check out our savings accounts. Our checking account ended at $10,057. We transferred $1,000 into our house fund, so the house fund ended February at $79,215. We're saving for a house and we plan to put 20% down and still have money left over for furniture and stuff. So we've been saving for quite a while. We didn't put anything into the emergency fund this month, so the emergency fund ended at $6,370.32. As mentioned above, we put $150 towards our insurance, so that account ended at $160. Also, as I said above, we put $200 towards our travel account, so that account ended at $1,212. For our future purchases, we put $500 to that account, so that ended at $2,514. We're wanting to have a good sized down payment for a car whenever the time is needed for that. For our Treasury Direct account, we don't ever contribute to this. This was something I did in the past a long time ago, and we've just been holding on to it. We kind of treat it as part of our emergency fund, so it has $1,700 in it. With that said, let's move on to our investments. For our first 401k account, we contributed $652 and the employer contributed $326, and that account ends at $52,180. For our second 401k account, we contributed $720 and the employer contributed $180. The second 401k account ended at $9,629. As I mentioned earlier, we put $500 into each IRA. So the first IRA ended the month at $32,310, and the second IRA ended at $27,667. For our HSA, we put away $215, and that account ended at $9,916. For our brokerage account, we contributed $200, and we also moved $79.04 from the lending club to the brokerage account. So in all, we contributed $279 to our brokerage account, and that account ends at $21,991, and our lending club account ends at $382. We're slowly getting out of the lending club account and just moving any money to our brokerage account. So I have this off to the side with our prior month amount, and it's just taking the February ending balance and subtracting out the January ending balance. So as you can see, with the stock market dipping at the end of the month, most of these accounts lost value, even though we contributed quite a bit to each one. Only the second 401k account ended with more money because the contributions outweighed the market dip. With that said, let's jump into our debt. For our car, we paid $388, and that loan is outstanding at $5,697. For our student loans, as I mentioned above, we paid $316, and we actually knocked out one completely. So now the total for all of those loans is just over $4,000. As you can see, even though we contributed over $5,000 to savings and investments, our net worth actually went down from January to February over $7,000 and ended up just over $245,000. I plan to track our money every month, so if you enjoy content like this, please give this video a like and consider subscribing to join me in our journey. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.